Dear everybody, today, Sabay wants to show you about Sinn Sisamouth Biography. Don't forget to subscribe. Sinn Sisamouth was born in Stung Treng Province, the son of Shinli and mother Sabay. One or both of Sisamouth's parents were partially Lao. Most sources list his year of birth as 1935, though some list 1932. Sisamouth's father was a soldier during the colonial Cambodia period and also served as prison warden in Battambang Province. His father died when he was a child and his mother then remarried. Sisamouth learned to play stringed instruments at the age of 6 or 7, and showed a natural singing talent. He was often invited to perform music at school functions. At about age 16 he graduated from primary school and moved to Phnom Penh to study medicine. This plan was apparently meant to please his parents when his true goal was to become a musician. He began composing his own songs around this time. Sisamouth graduated from medical school around the time that Cambodia gained independence from France in 1953. He initially worked in a Phnom Penh hospital as a nurse, but was soon hired by the Cambodian national radio station as a singer with its band. Around this time, Sisamouth married his cousin Keo Thornu in an arranged marriage, and they eventually had 4 children. While performing with the Cambodian national radio station, Sisamouth became a protege of Queen Sisamouth Kosmak, mother of head of state Norodom Sihanouk. The Queen invited Sisamouth to join the Vong Phlang Priya Reach Troupe, the classical ensemble of the royal treasury, with which he performed at royal receptions and state functions. He also achieved hit songs on national radio around this time, first writing and performing songs based on traditional Khmer music. In the mid-1950s, the romantic ballad Violence Nia, composed by violinist Ha Salam, catapulted Sisamouth into stardom across Cambodia. Sisamouth became known for his crooning voice, which has been likened to that of Nat King Cole, while his stage presence has been compared to that of Frank Sinatra. By the late 1950s, Sisamouth had established himself as the leading figure in an expanding Cambodian pop music scene. Norodom Sihanouk, a musician himself, encouraged the development of popular music in Cambodia. Initially, pop records from France and Latin America were imported into the country and became popular, inspiring a flourishing music scene based in Phnom Penh. The music produced by Sisamouth and his contemporaries had become popular throughout the country. In 1965, Sisamouth's song Kompa Battambang was the first content played on Khmer Republic television. By the late 1960s and early 1970s, the Cambodian music scene was further influenced by Western rock and roll and soul music by U.S. Armed Forces radio that had been broadcast into nearby South Vietnam. This resulted in a unique sound in which Western pop and rock were combined with Khmer vocal techniques. Sisamouth was a leader of these trends, moving from traditional Khmer music and romantic ballads to Latin jazz, cha-cha-cha, agego, and eventually psychedelic rock in which he employed younger rock musicians. Sisamouth had become established as Cambodia's most popular singer and songwriter. Nevertheless, his popularity did not eclipse that of other recording artists such as Song Sirman Oimes. He collaborated directly with Mozart and Malay, among others. He also wrote songs for, and duetted with, other popular Cambodian singers to nurture their careers. For example, starting in the mid-1960s he recorded many popular duets with Pan Ram. Sisamouth is credited with launching the career of Razsiri Satya, who had been singing at weddings and later became the leading female singer in the Cambodian rock scene. Sisamouth and Satya recorded many very popular duets from the mid-1960s into the early 1970s. In later years, Sisamouth contributed songs to the soundtracks for a number of popular Cambodian films, such as Ornui Sri Oran, Thep Sodikan, and Thavari Mies Bong. Sisamouth's highly prolific songwriting became well known during this period. He is confirmed to have written more than 1,000 songs for himself and others, see Sinn Sisamouth discography, and the true total may be considerably higher. His son Shin Chankaya believed that Sisamouth wrote roughly one song for every day that he was a professional musician, a period of nearly 20 years. In 1973 the music publisher Crore Funlai issued a collection of sentimental songs, which contained 500 of Sinn Sisamouth's songs. He was also known to adapt popular Western pop and rock songs with new Khmer lyrics, such as a song based on Santana's Black Magic Woman called Sroll and Spirit Touch, translated as I Love Petite Girls, and English-language compilations, plus covers of Hey Jude by the Beatles, titled Always Will Hope, A Whiter Shade of Pale by Prakal Harum, titled Apart from Love, and Love Potion No. 9 Inches by The Searchers, titled Other Than You. By the 1970s he was working regularly with lyricist Boy Ho, 19, and had adapted some traditional and popular Thai songs into his repertoire, for example, from Jet with Raz Siri Sabay. During the Cambodian Civil War in the early 1970s, Sisamouth was a supporter of the Khmer Republic military and recorded patriotic songs supporting the Republic's stance against the Khmer Rouge insurgents. His career would continue until the Khmer Rouge captured Phnom Penh in April 1975. Sinn Sisamouth disappeared during the Khmer Rouge genocide and his exact fate has never been confirmed, with multiple sources making contradictory claims. Due to his ongoing popularity with the Cambodian people, there has been a great amount of speculation about his whereabouts after the Khmer Rouge forced the evacuation of all residents from Phnom Penh on April 17, 1975, and his apparent death at the hands of the new regime. In the film Don't Think I've Forgotten, an interview subject speculates that Sisamouth was originally evacuated to a small village but was then ordered to return to the city to work for the Khmer Rouge in some capacity, but it is unknown if he in fact followed this plan. Also in Don't Think I've Forgotten, Sisamouth's son states that many different people have given him contradictory stories of his father's death. Like many of his contemporaries, as a popular musician with Western influences, qualities widely known to be disdained by the Khmer Rouge, Sisamouth was likely to have been targeted for imprisonment or execution immediately. A popular but apocryphal story claims that Sisamouth was about to be executed by a Khmer Rouge firing squad but requested the opportunity to sing one last song in an attempt to appeal to the soldiers' emotions, but they executed him anyhow. In 2006, Khmer Observer magazine granted a long interview to a man named Kyo Chamnab who claims to have seen Sisamouth's execution at a jail in Prakta Duong village in 1976. In 2009, Sisamouth's son claimed to know the name of his father's executioner and that the person was still alive. Whatever the cause, Sisamouth almost certainly died during the Khmer Rouge regime, but his remains have never been discovered. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment and share to make this channel growing.